Okay, and then is that who's gonna do the intro? This fucking guy. All right, here we go.
Can't even hear.
Yeah. Well, okay, you'll be all right. All right, listen, we're gonna start now. Okay, you can kind of like guess it.
What you say?
It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all.
You are listening to the Random Gold, the Golden Podcast, the podcast that sees gold.
Incoming.
Keith and King.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. He don't be fooled. He is not on the pod today. We do have a guest. I already forgot again. How do you put it? Teely. I am fucking terrible today.
He took his bag and left, y'all.
Drew took his bag and left. We do have a guest today. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, I like to stream on Twitch, but I'm also currently an esports player.
Okay. What is an esports player for somebody who is like just somebody who they've never heard of esports? How would you explain what an esports player does?
Well, technically, esports is pretty much it centers around video games.
Okay.
But in esports, it's very competitive
Yeah.
for some odd reasons. So pretty much, you let people know that you're able to play a certain game at an extremely high level or quote professional level than the average individual. And on top of that, you get jerseys. There's times if you have a sponsorship, depending on the sponsor, you could actually get paid for esports.
Now, do they pay you like per win, or do they just pay you to be part of the team?
Pretty much depending on how well you place in tournaments and stuff.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Because that's the more exposure. The more you win, more exposure.
Definitely,
yeah.
especially they do stream major tournaments, and some people are sponsored by Red Bull,
Oh.
major brands. as
So it's like
sponsors.
the Call of Duty tournaments and stuff like
Yeah.
that, right?
Pretty
I'm
much.
acting like I don't know y'all, but I've been watching Evo and stuff since I was like in my teens. Evo's like one of the most hype events. I think it's like more hype than like the NBA Finals and stuff. That shit gets crazy, especially if it's a game you really really love. What game do you like to compete in?
Well, I currently compete in Tekken.
The hardest of them. That's like the
Yeah.
hardest one. Why is it's like the hardest game?
I'm actually gonna be competing in Evo in 2 weeks from now. Actually,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, because I'm on a team. Well, my team's name is Bolt.
Bolt?
Bolt Gaming.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. How long have you been part of Bolt Gaming?
Well, I was on a team before Bolt, but pretty much some things happened. But I do like my team.
Yes
Bolt
or
is really
yes or
good.
no? Is there beef?
No.
No beef. Okay.
Okay,
No,
good,
no beef.
Okay, cool.
good.
Yeah, I just wanted. I
there's
didn't
no
want you to
beef.
get into. I just needed to know if it was beef or not.
Are there a lot of girls in the Tekken space?
They do play, but in
Uh-huh.
terms of competing
Yeah.
at tournament high level, not many.
Okay. There's this is getting a little. This is just like something I've been hearing about. I heard like the newest Tekken,
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8. Like a lot of people have problems with it because there's
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
a lot of jank in the game.
Yeah, so what happened was pretty much people are pretty heated about the game because the developers who made the Soul Calibur games, they
Right.
hopped on the Tekken 8 project, but they were still trying to figure out what exactly they want to do with the game. But the bad part was they didn't really test out the errors
Right.
in the game.
There's like something with
okay.
like P-Jack could just do like
Oh yeah,
crazy stuff to you.
So in Tekken 8, Jack has this move that's called Make Some Noise.
Uh-huh.
It's based off the commentator Tasty Steve. That's where that move came from. Because he'd be like, make some noise
Yeah.
when someone's about to compete. And with Jack, he had this glitch where it's like he could infinitely loop you. And you can't get out the loop.
Wow.
And it became a bug.
Did they patch it?
They patched it, but then there's more problems because, they fixed Jack. They brought in Anna. And Anna Williams is Nina's sister in the Tekken universe.
Right.
And so when they brought in Anna, there's more glitches.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did play a little bit of Tekken 8. I didn't really I got bored of it pretty fast. I don't. It wasn't like with the Tekken 7 they had, and then like what's with the guest characters this time? Like there's like not like last time they had Negan, they had Noctis, they had all
Right.
types of stuff, and then this
They
one they
did.
have Clive. Like who? I was like, who cares? Like,
Right, Clive caught me off guard. It's like, who's gonna play his character? But Clive was actually very good at the beginning.
oh, is he good?
Yeah, a lot of people play him because Clive's not one character that is really hard to. For some reason, they don't let you hit Clive. It's weird, but
okay.
people were complaining about him, so they nerfed him. Pretty much, nerf in fighting games terms is you pretty much make a character weaker. That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Nerf 'em. Yeah.
Versus the opposite, which is a buff, a character is stronger.
Now, okay, I'm trying to move away from these nerdy terms, but you
Yeah.
I don't talk to many fighting game players.
Right.
What do you think is better for gaming or for a fighting game? Do you think they should nerf all the characters and kind of make them all balanced, or you think it's okay to have a couple overpowered characters that kind of take over the game, and then you have to find like a niche character to kind of. You just have to be really good with a certain character, and you can kind of get the win. Like let's say like Kazuya is like the best character in the game, but that doesn't mean you can't pick like I don't know, like Eddie or something and still win. Do you think like do you think all the characters should be balanced, or you think it's okay to have like overpowered characters?
I don't mind overpower, but the majority, from what I'm seeing, they want everybody nerfed because currently Tekken 8, the current state of the game, everybody does crazy damage
Right.
compared to Tekken 7. They're like, yeah, we can nerf everybody, just
Right.
balance out everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you say? You had a question for?
Yeah. So, what or who got you into video games?
In general, my father.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And what game were you guys playing?
Well, so pretty much when I was a child, my father, he got me Mario. That was my very first game, the Mario games, and the Super Nintendo 64.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, old school.
Yeah.
But then what got me to fighting games was Street Fighter. That's my very first fighting game because my mother would take me around the laundromat and I would see Street Fighter. I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter is my favorite. That's my favorite fighting game of all time. I did like Street Fighter 6. I kind of dropped. I just don't have like people don't understand. Like I used to play Street Fighter 4 like religiously, but to be good at a game, at a fighting game, takes so much time.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and you can't really focus on any other game if you want to stay good at it. It's just like it's just something I don't. I realized with Street Fighter 6, like I don't have the time to put into this to like be super good like I was in Street Fighter 4. I just don't have the time or the patience. I just don't. What character are you currently using in Tekken 8?
Tekken 8, I could pretty much play everybody, but my strongest character is Samina.
Samina, which one is that?
So Samina, she's an Egyptian woman. in
Is that the one
game.
with the ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal Ball.
Yeah,
She fights like a spider. That's why people hate her. Because with that character, you can't just swing at her. She can actually evade, like dodge a lot of stuff like a spider. So she crawls like a spider. She
Right.
fights like a spider, but she's a beautiful spider because it's like, oh, she's pretty, but it's like, whoa.
Yeah. And
What am I dealing with?
how many hours would you say you put in to like practice?
Well, when I was younger, I used to spend about like 10 hours when I was younger because I've been playing the game for like over just about 16 years, very long time.
Right.
But now it's less because I pretty much grasp how the game really works and stuff.
Okay.
So it's less than that.
Do you like to compete? Do you like look up like frame data and shit like that?
Yeah, I sometimes study frame data a little bit, but for the most part, it's mostly muscle memory.
Okay,
So if I
okay.
see certain moves in the game, I'm like, oh, I
You know
know
how to
that move. I
react
can
to it?
stop it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Right.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. How long have you been playing Tekken? Your whole life, or what? What Tekken did you start with?
I started with Tekken 2,
Everybody,
But-
there you go.
Tekken 2's fire.
Tekken 2 and Tekken
Yeah.
3 are my favorites.
Yeah.
but then I didn't own any of the Tekken games till Tekken 6. And
Oh wow.
So that's when I was like 15 or 16 at the time. And that's
Okay.
when I really started to learn the game competitively.
Okay.
Was Tekken on Nintendo? Because I remember it being on PlayStation when I was growing up.
It was on PlayStation.
It was on
PlayStation,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And what
Yeah.
do you play on now? Do you play on PC? Do you play on PlayStation 5?
PS5, and also because pretty much with Tekken 8, the graphics are very advanced. So it's like you have to have a very strong PC to run that game. If not, it will crash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I play PS5 because I could just boot up the game with no problem because
Yeah.
it's meant for console anyway.
Yeah.
And then people been complaining about people cheating on PC or stuff because there's like a whole bunch of YouTube videos of people cheating online and in the
That's
game
so
and
lame.
stuff.
Like cheating
Yeah.
how? Like how do they cheat?
So people pretty much put out YouTube videos about how there's actually like scripting and codes to hack the game.
Wow.
Or even like, for example, if you want to, you could put a code in and your character can automatically block everything the other person's doing.
That's lame.
Or the other character like evade everything. Like they have so many cheats now for that game. It's crazy.
I mean, I can't handle the stress of playing competitively.
Right.
I went to a couple tournaments for Street Fighter 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I went up against Combo Fiend, and I went up against what is his name? Oh my God, he's the Marvel 3 champion. I cannot think of his name right now. It starts with a V. But anyways, I'm playing against like Combo Fiend works for Capcom. He makes all these fighting games, and then the guy I played against, he used the Marvel 3. I cannot think of his name. Anyways, but like I'm playing against these people that are like, it's like you think you're good, and then you play against these competitive people, and it's like it's a whole nother level.
There's levels to that
Yeah,
shit.
there's levels to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just after that day, I was like, yeah, you know what, competitively, it's just not my thing. Do you ever get discouraged, like losing a match or something like that, or does it just
No,
make you?
I just learned from it. I got
Nice.
that from my mother because my mother, she loves card games. That's her thing. Like she knows how to play Uno, spades,
I love Uno.
goldfish, anything. But even if she loses, she doesn't get mad or anything. She's just like, okay, let's go again.
Oh, nice.
And then that's some patience I have, which is why some people be like, why isn't she raging? That's kind of scary because if I lose, I'll be like, okay, let's go again. And they're like, that's scary. She's not raging because
Right.
Tekken has a reputation for making people mad.
I mean, you can
rage.
get juggled for days, and that shit
Yeah,
is just
that
it's
too.
infuriating. So that's kudos to you that you don't rage.
Yeah, and on top of that, I don't know if you know this, but currently, Street Fighter 6 this year for Evo Japan, one of the top female players for Street Fighter 6, she actually placed 9th out of like over 7,000 people.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. The fact she did that, that's like saying a very high standard.
Yeah.
But that's something I'm very inspired by.
Are you gonna play any other games in Evo or just Tekken?
Oh, definitely Virtual Fire 6.
Oh,
Besides Tekken.
are you excited for the new one coming out?
Yes, because I played Virtual Fire temporarily before I really started picking up Tekken.
Okay.
So it's like Virtual Fire and Tekken, they kind of play similar because they're both 3D games and they have combos and stuff like that. So it's like I could pretty much just transfer real quick and adapt real quick. And then it's like with Virtual Fighter, it was actually the first 3D fighting game that inspired Tekken. Tekken just became more popular.
Yeah. Virtual Fighter was on the Sega Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
It was really like the first Virtual Fighter was really like just like a demo to show you what the console could do.
Right.
But it was a cool game. And then I think with like Virtual Fighter 2, it really they really like came into its own. I've never been a big fan of Virtual Fighter, but I'm excited to see this new one. It really looks like they're gonna innovate and do something different with fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see it when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm bored. I mean, Tekken 8, it still has a lot to work on, but at the end of the day, I still be like, well, it's still Tekken. I love
Right.
Tekken, so I'm going to play it regardless.
It doesn't get. How do you learn? There's so many characters. I don't
Right.
understand how do you learn all those matchups? I don't. It's too much.
Yeah, so, well, I've been playing for years, but on top
Right.
of that, I quickly learned. I just started I mostly played against people who are already stronger than me, have more experience than me in the game early when I started learning the game. But then when I started studying the game more, I'm like, wait a second. Some characters have the same moves, similar moves like other characters have. So, for example, someone could have like
Talk like right into the.
Oh,
mic.
sorry.
You're okay.
So, for example, someone could have like the same punch or the same movement. So, in Tekken language, there's this thing called wave dash. So, some characters pretty much have that. Pretty much could do the same thing.
Right.
So, pretty much with that, it's like in Tekken terms, wave dashing is they could pretty much they could just close on you real quick and just
Yeah,
hit, come up and
It's like slide
yeah, they can slide up and
canceling.
just come up and hit you. That's literally it.
Yeah.
But scary at a high level.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like to close the distance real quick. Like if you're not expecting it, they can get another hit in.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the ground, they can like slide.
Yeah, they
cancel
slide in
towards
and
you,
close in on you.
close
exactly.
in on you, close the gap.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
play any one-player games at all? Or?
Yeah, I mostly play Kingdom Hearts,
Hey.
Yakuza. Yeah,
Oh, Yakuza? Hey.
My favorite shooter was Left 4 Dead. That's my
Cool.
Left 4 Dead's a great
favorite
game.
shooter of
Cool.
all time.
Yeah, Yakuza's a great
Yeah.
game. Left 4 Dead's a great game.
Yeah, but now it's just like I focus a lot of Tekken now because I'm just competing in it. It
Right.
takes a lot.
I'm sure
At
it's
work.
super important. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Well, actually, it is. Well, depending on what you want to do, what esports is important.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever get burnt out? Like, we're just like, I don't.
No. What prevents me from getting burnt out is I just take breaks in between. I
Okay.
don't play it all day
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I have a life outside Tekken. I like
Right.
to go out, have fun. I like to go to museums, go to a park, do something outside Tekken.
Right.
What's your favorite museum in San Diego?
Oh well, I do like going to Balboa Park with all the nice art museums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like the art museums over the natural history museums?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
art because I also like to draw in my free time and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is cool.
Mhm.
That is cool.
Yeah, I like the Natural History Museum, and the Art Museum is actually like sneaky cool too.
Yeah.
Like if you can ever go on like a Tuesday, it's free.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is free on Tuesdays.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm not really a museum guy, but I haven't been to a museum in. No, I went in London. I went to a museum in London. It was pretty cool. It was like a time capsule museum. It was showing like what families like living rooms and stuff looked like way back in the day, all the way to like modern times.
That's cool.
It was actually really cool. I actually really
Yeah.
really enjoyed that.
See,
Yeah, I lied. I lied. Yeah, I lied. I was about to talk shit and I lied.
I got an overarching video game question.
Okay.
What is your guys' most nostalgic memory of playing video games?
I'm gonna say Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good answer.
It's just the
Good
fact that every time Crash dies, he's like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
And it was so hard because it's like there's like almost 1,000 ways to die with Crash. It's like
Yeah.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like Final Destination. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a really good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Marquise?
There's so many for me, dude. I'll just go with getting the Nintendo 64 for the first time, and then playing Mario 64 on Christmas morning was like, I mean, I'll never forget that shit. I was
Yeah.
like 6 or 7 years old, and I'll literally never forget it. But there's so many. Like
Yeah,
I used to play like Sonic with my mom.
Oh, I like Sonic.
On the Sega Genesis and stuff like that. I'll just never forget that stuff like that.
that's super cool.
I think for me too, it was very nostalgic. What really sparked my love for fighting games as my favorite genre was I played a Powerpuff Girls fighting game.
Oh wow,
That's
fun. Wow.
Yeah, like that's how I knew. Like, okay, I'm playing. It's a Powerpuff Girls fighting game.
What
Crazy.
system was that?
Yeah,
on?
what was
It was
that
on
on?
PlayStation 1.
Really?
cool.
And I
Wow.
was like, okay.
Wow.
That's
Because
super
I used to
cool.
be obsessed with Powerpuff Girls as a little girl, but I'm like, oh, they got a fighting game? Bet I'm getting
That's
that.
good taste right
Who
there.
doesn't like the Powerpuff Girls? They're
Right.
amazing show.
If they
Yeah.
don't like Powerpuff Girls, you gotta question them.
Yeah, you can't
Because
trust
there's so
them.
many funny memes out that show too. It's like they'll have an episode where they're just chilling at school. Next thing they come up and they're just beating up
Mojo
the
Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
My favorite Powderpuff Girls meme is one where Mojo Jojo's laying with his like brain hanging out. And it's like,
Right.
They're like,
and it's how Batman leaves the drug dealer. That's like-
what about you? What's a nostalgic?
so I remember my fighting game of choice growing up was always Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
I love
nice.
Mortal
And
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat
Mhm.
Trilogy is my favorite one on the original
Mhm.
PlayStation.
Oh yeah, the trilogy was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. It
Mortal
was
Kombat
it was
was
the best
good.
one.
My brother was like really good, so he there was one time I beat him, and I think he was just letting up on me. I'm like 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet you $5 I can beat you again. And the way he comboed me
He
after that,
locked in. He
I-
locked the fuck
he
in.
locked in like untouched, like
Yeah.
flawless victory, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 3, I remember using Cabal, and I was like super cheap with them. I would just use the thing where it makes them spin around, and I
Yeah.
just do that. I would do it
Yeah.
over and over and over.
Honestly, if Tekken never existed ever, I would have just been competing in Mortal Kombat because I love Mortal Kombat. Like I love the lore. I
Are
love
the new ones
movies.
holding up?
I didn't like Mortal Kombat 1 personally.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I didn't like the last one either, so I haven't really liked them. The last two, I really liked Mortal Kombat X.
Oh yeah, MKX was really good.
That was really
MK9.
good. Yeah, MK9
MK9
was
is my most favorite.
MK9 is one of the best ones.
That's
yeah,
cool.
That game was amazing.
Yeah, what I loved about MK9 was the tag team system. So like, if you wanted to, you could play online with one of your friends against other people. You literally be on teams together.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was
super
dope.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of it though, the Mortal Kombat trailer came out. Did you see it?
I did see it. They had
Yep.
a teaser and a trailer.
Yep.
Yeah, Okay, I'm actually excited for the movie. It looks like they're gonna go like more to like how the OG movie was, like just make it campy and gory and make it funny. It doesn't need to be like super serious and stuff, but like it's like you got to meet like okay, you got to get like a weird middle ground with Mortal Kombat. Like it's got to be like not too serious, but not too much of a joke either, because these people are fighting to the death. And I think having Carl Urban as Johnny Cage is a good choice.
It's a huge green flag.
Yeah.
I would have preferred a younger Johnny Cage, but I trust Carl Urban. He's a great actor, and so I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did not like the first one. You liked the first one, the original, on HBO?
I've been thinking about it. I did like it, but I don't know if I was just desperate for something new during COVID.
There was like good parts about it, but like that Cole guy, he was the worst.
The Goro fighting scene was cool when he died.
Yeah, but why is this no name Cole guy killing Goro? I got you.
Did
not like it.
I got you. But like the more I think about it, there isn't much I can remember about that movie. I just I remember the Sub-Zero getting
that was cool.
knocked at the end was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I have more faith in this one. I feel like they're gonna make corrections and make it better. It looks like they already are. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited.
Are there any characters that you hope they sneak in?
They already showed Noob Saibot, so I would
Yeah.
if I could. Smoke is my favorite character, so
Good.
I would hope they put Smoke in there. That'd be
dope.
cool.
Smoke is in 2, but 2 sucks.
2 sucks. 2
Two
is
the tough one.
I mean, I like it, but
Yeah.
because I was a kid when I watched it.
They had my favorite character, Cyrax, in that one. I'm a huge Cyrax player
And
back in the day.
Did you see the original 90s Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah.
Cyrex was in it. I think it was Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a part where Jax is fighting Montaro? If you look, he jumps, but if you look, he like jumps on an invisible trampoline to like jump over him. It's so
That's funny.
it's so corny and
That's
so
funny.
But I remember that the reason that movie sticks in my brain so much because me and my mom went to watch it, and our favorite character was Johnny Cage, and they kill him immediately.
He does.
And I was like, we
Right.
were like, what the fuck? I to this day I still don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, there's actually, if you pay attention to that one scene where Cyrax is fighting,
Mhm.
there's one part you could literally see Jax and Cyrax just not swinging, they're just punching the air. Like, just pretending like they're fighting. It was
Yeah,
bad.
it's a
Bad
bad
editing.
movie, but I like Annihilation because it's so stupid.
Right.
I like it. I like that movie.
I think the secret to the new ones, and I think it's an issue with movies across the board, is like you need to have a martial arts guy
Yes.
on board with the
Yes.
movie, and you have to have the actors training actual martial arts
Yes.
beforehand for months to
Yes.
make the fighting look legit.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm actually glad they put Jade in the movie because that's my all-time favorite Mortal
I
Kombat
did see
character.
Jade in the preview.
But then I'm like, yo, why is she bald though? She was
Yeah,
never bald in the
I was
video
not a
games.
fan of her. It's the chick they hired. She's from she's in The Last of Us, and she's going to be in the new Naughty Dog game. So I'm assuming she was filming all this at the same time.
Right.
But I wasn't a fan of her being bald.
Me
either.
either. Because Jade was known for always having hair every day.
Yeah, I was not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Either.
yeah, Twitter is blowing up about her being bald.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You listen, people. You got to understand. People have attachments to these characters, and when you just change them just because for the fuck of it, you're gonna make people mad. They
Yeah.
especially if it's like their favorite character and they like don't look like how you remember. It's gonna piss them off.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm not gonna lie, because when I saw what they did to Jade, I literally yelled up like, "What did they do, to Jade?"
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
speaking, this is getting off topic, but they showed the new Harry Potter kid, and people are so mean.
God bless those children.
Yeah, because somebody said I saw in the comments that somebody said I hope Voldemort wins under the kid's comment. I was like, dude, come on.
Wow, that's dark.
Come on, man. Come
Because
on.
I read the Harry Potter books and watched the movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dark. That's something very dark to say.
I'm hoping the show is good. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm not I know a lot of people don't like the Harry Potter series because of J.K. Rowling or whatever. I'm like, you guys gotta get over that stuff, man.
Yeah. You know, people like to hold grudges. You don't like to let
I don't
stuff
know.
go.
J.K. Rowling is a flaming transphobe.
No, I get it.
Like,
no,
she's a bad person.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
But it's like you're just gonna. You're just gonna throw the whole franchise away because I don't know. I'm just not on that train for me. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never been a part of that. Like that. You know me, the Kanye. I'm not throwing away his music just because he's a piece of shit. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get to our toppies.
Yeah. Where do you want to start?
Okay. In what apocalypse scenario would you rather have a better chance surviving? A dinosaur takeover or a zombie takeover?
Zombie.
You think you would survive a zombie takeover?
Well,
What kind of zombies?
Yeah, it depends on the zombies. If it's slow, then yeah. If it's fast, then you have to really be
I think
tactical.
I think once zombies in like 10-foot range, they become fast. That's my rule with zombies.
But then it's like with dinosaurs, they could just run. You ain't surviving no dinosaur. That's instant kill.
Yeah,
that's an instant kill. Yeah.
I think people, we're talking like Walking Dead zombies. Clearly, people were able to live and survive.
Yeah.
With the zombies around after some time, obviously. But I think with dinosaurs, eventually we're gonna go extinct because we're not we're not the we're not the top of the food chain anymore.
Right. We're not the dominant species.
Apex predator.
We're not the apex predator. I just don't see how we could survive. Well, you know what? Yeah, hold on. I think we can outsmart dinosaurs. I'm saying dinosaurs. I changed my mind. We could outsmart stupid dinosaurs. We could kill them and trap them and put them in the Jurassic Park, and nothing will go wrong.
You guys ever heard of this video game called Dino Crisis?
Yeah, of course.
Like, so if we're trapped with dinosaurs, you're telling me you're going to survive a giant pterodactyl
I have an
coming
AK
down at you and trying to chew you alive.
I'm assuming I have an AK-47 or an M4, and I'm gunning that.
In a real dinosaur situation, the pterodactyls suddenly become the most scary.
Yeah,
right. Because they can just fly and pick you up and eat you alive.
I'm just out for brunch in North Park, and then.
But you know what's cool about dinosaurs, though? I mean, I'm also a Power Rangers fan. I like how Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was based off dinosaurs.
Yeah. I've always loved Power Rangers. I've loved them since I was a kid. My hat, I have the White Ranger on my hat right now. R.I.P. Tommy.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, I've always loved the Power Rangers.
Me too.
Yeah, but to answer your question, I think we can. I think the government got me, and they'll take care of the dinosaurs. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
I don't think the government could handle zombies though.
No, I don't. I think it'd be too widespread, and there's billions of people. I think
Yeah.
dinosaurs they can get under control.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
People would be blaming fucking the zombies on Fauci.
That's true. Because I thought about it. If it's like Jurassic World where they could just put like the dinosaurs on different islands, and I could do that.
They probably like find ways to like put them to sleep and move them and
that's
transport
true.
them and stuff. And
That makes sense.
there'll be like rich white people wanting to hunt them and stuff. I'm gonna pick dinosaurs for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You were talking about like you like Uno earlier.
Yeah, I love Uno.
Uno is now going to be a game you could gamble on in Vegas.
Right, I heard about that.
I don't see this going well. I just don't. There's too much. Well, I guess that's what they want. It's too like luck based. I guess that's what they want. But I just imagine like you trying to. You're about to win, and then somebody hits you with a +4 or draw 4.
Now,
I'm gonna fucking rage.
I gamble when I go to Vegas quite a bit. And
Would you play Uno?
I'll put it to you this way: I've every time I play blackjack, or anyone that's a blackjack player that's played a lot,
Right.
I cannot tell you how many times 21 has beat my 20.
That man. How do you not rage at the table? Like how? Like, do you have to just I'm in a public place?
You have to just know that there's a camera on you.
Man.
There's like not just a camera on you. There's like 5 cameras on you.
Right. Oh, I've watched Casino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
I just couldn't imagine putting like 200 down and then losing to a 21 when I had 20.
Here's the other thing too. I talked to a dealer one time. To become a card dealer in Vegas, you have to go to a card dealing camp for 3 months.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fucking crazy.
So like imagine you go to summer camp and you play Uno for let's say 7 hours a day, and like you like play with like like some of the best players. You understand all the cards, you count all the cards,
Right.
and like you understand the math behind it. It's
Right.
different. You know what I mean? Because like you'd be thinking, oh, red, I'll put a red down. Oh, 3, I'll put a 3 down. They're thinking there are 4 decks of Uno here. There
Right.
are 40 red cards. Okay, there's 39 red cards. There's 38 red cards.
So
Oh,
you have to think that way. There's too much money on the line to not think that way. You
Yeah,
have
that's
to.
true.
right? Like, I had a niece that I still have a niece, but like when she was little, she was like 7, and she became like this hustler at Uno. Like she was
Oh,
just
dang.
nasty at Uno.
Really?
Yeah, she was just good as fuck, and like she would beat like all the adults and stuff.
Yeah, and
because she played all the fucking time.
I mean,
Yeah.
Uno's a good time.
It
It
is.
can make you rage against family members for sure.
I remember when I was very young, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm about to win." I will say Uno out of nowhere. My mom's like, "Wild drop 4, reverse, Uno, skip,
Yeah.
out."
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Bro,
It's a vicious game.
yeah,
Right.
It is. It
Like you
is.
think you're gonna win, but it's like out of nowhere. It's like, nah,
I
we
wonder
have cheat codes.
I wonder if it's gonna be if it's gonna be like the new advanced Uno cards, because there's like new Uno
Oh,
cards
yeah.
with new rules, or
Mhm.
if it's gonna be, it should be Uno Classic.
Yeah.
It should be just Uno.
I mean, I just wonder, is it actually going to be on the gambling floor? And if it is, I'd probably make a trip to Vegas just to see people play.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like how they do poker. So like you
Mhm.
can play in a poker tournament, you'll pay like $50 up front.
Uh-huh.
They give you a stack of chips, and they'll have like a couple tournaments every day, and you just like you play. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling that this trend is due to Vegas losing a ton of money recently.
What do you
Ve-
mean?
Vegas has lost a lot of tourism, and
Ooh.
due to the economy, not a lot of people have been going to Vegas. And Gen Z doesn't really like Vegas that much.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Let's back up because I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
I thought Vegas was like thriving because like the UFC is always there, WWE is always there. Is that why they keep going back there?
I
Is to
do
try to
know.
help the economy out?
Vegas is doing awful right now.
I'm glad you also said that because they also have the Global Gaming League in Vegas too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's easy because they have a lot of hotels there.
Mhm.
right.
And it's all in close proximity.
I didn't know Vegas was doing bad. This is news to me. I really didn't know that. I kind of like that it's not doing great because I never understood the allure of gambling. But is it because Gen Z is doing more like online betting and they don't want to do like
That's-
slots and shit like that?
That's the other thing. Sports gambling is legal nationwide.
Mm.
So, like, why would you go to Vegas when you can do it on your phone?
Right.
True.
You know, because like I used to go to Vegas mainly to go bet on sports,
Right.
and like that was like the fun of it for me. You know, now it's like it's whatever. you
So
know
what
I
are
mean?
they? So what are they? I wonder what they're trying to do to get more people to go there because the UFC is always there now. They never really go out of state anymore. It's always in Vegas.
I have a feeling Uno is the tip of the iceberg, and it's the beginning of a trend. They're going to try to entice people by bringing in games like that and doing like stuff that goes viral, like fun stuff like that.
I mean, what's
next?
next? Like
Yeah.
fucking Candyland or something? Like what's next? Like
Monopoly.
no fucking with that.
But Monopoly tournament.
I-
like imagine like okay like a high stakes player. You put down $300 and you're against 4 other people playing Monopoly.
No, because what if I had all blues and nobody lands on my blues and I have to cash out and I lose? No.
I would not be surprised if you do a Connect 4 tournament for some odd
Connect
reason.
Four would be nasty.
That'd
For
be-
some reason, when I play Connect 4 with people in my class, my classmates, they got so competitive. It was breaking friendships.
Breaking
Yeah.
friendship.
I mean, that's crazy that Vegas. I really didn't hear about it, but I'm not surprised by it, honestly. Like, and who has the money to go to Vegas? Who has the money to spend to waste money in Vegas? Like, who? I don't see it. I don't see it. All right. I had a random topic here that I was just thinking of. This is the top 5 worst changes people can make to their Instagram. Okay. The first one I have is start a business. They had a normal page. All of a sudden, they're trying to sell you their soaps or something. And that's all their page is. It's what it turns into. The second I have here is become a realtor.
That's
Now all they do is post their housing listing and come down and here's my number and here that's horrible. If you become a realtor, I'm muting you. I don't want to hear that shit. It's fucking annoying. Number 3, I have find religion. Now all of a sudden, everything's a problem. Okay, all they post about is Jesus and the Lord and Christ. They're not even the same person anymore. They're like a robot for Jesus. Okay, mute. Number 4. This is this isn't for everybody. But let's get into relationship. And the only reason I put this is because they used to have a cool page, and now all they do is post their significant other. We don't care that much. Okay, we don't care. It's cool we see them every once in a while, but I'm here for the Joaquin page. I'm here to see Joaquin. I don't want to see Joaquin and his girl all the time. It's cool. I see her every once in a while, but I don't want to see her all the time. I'm just using Joaquin as
Me,
example.
Like, goddamn.
and he does it. Joaquin posts normal stuff. Like, he doesn't always just post his girl. That shit gets annoying. I can't stand that. And the last I have here is have a baby. Okay. Then all they do is post their child.
Oh yeah.
I don't. It's just the baby's page or yours. Like, what is going on here?
I ain't posting my baby when the baby looks like a potato.
I'm not. If I ever have a child, I'm never posting my kid on the internet. That's just me.
People will use it for AI.
Yep.
There's some weirdos online who'll be looking at kids.
Yeah.
Is there anything
are
that
off
you guys
limits.
can't stand about people's profiles? Like something you see, you're like, God, this shit's annoying, dude.
Mine's when like people start making content, they start trying to make start being a content creator, and then they stop. Like they make like 3 videos, they do it for a week, and then out of nowhere they take a big break and never do it again. Like we were talking about it earlier, how many people have started a podcast and never finished it? It's like, if you thought this shit was going to happen right away, you didn't do enough research.
Does not happen overnight.
Yeah, you got to be consistent.
Even when you strike something, you're gonna have highs and you're gonna have lows. We were at the top of the top. We were millions of views, 100,000 likes. Now we're getting 25 likes again. It just dips and it goes up. It dips and goes up.
We've been in it long enough to know that's just something that happens.
It just happens. I don't even flinch at it. I'm like, it just didn't work. Like the AI. I'm like, we're not gonna get into it. It dips and it goes up. So it's like, if you're gonna get into this content shit, it's not easy, and
you have to post consistently.
Yeah, you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time because I have a pretty good following on all my social media, but it's because it's like I focus specifically on my niche, which is gaming.
Yeah.
And I just told people like, whoa, you're doing numbers. How do you get so many views? I'm like, just be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've changed up my content recently back to like me talking in front of like
I saw
the camera, and like that was mainly because like I have time to do it now since the wedding.
Right.
And then secondly, I joined the TikTok creator program.
How's that been?
It's been difficult, but not.
That's what I was worried about with the pod.
If I'm doing it mainly because if we were to ever do it for the pod,
I want to one day, but I'm more focused on getting the views right now.
The issue is that they will do everything to try to disqualify your video.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
And it's the moment your video starts like generating money, they're like, oh, it's disqualified because it's unoriginal.
Yes.
And then you have to fucking beg them.
Yes.
I've won every appeal, but like I've seen a consistent thing where they try to mess with you a little bit.
Yeah, my friend does it. He's in part of the Stevie. You met him. You should talk to him because he knows a lot of ways around it.
Yeah, I should actually
because he had to deal with that shit too.
I made a whole $6 this week.
Hey.
How can you do this?
But like I think
I want more.
I think that thing about like creating content and just quitting, like I hate seeing that. And like anytime one of my good friends starts doing it, I pump them up and I always text them, be like, keep fucking going, keep doing it.
I'm glad you said that because, besides gaming, my other passion is streaming. I love to stream. But have you guys heard about Kai Cenat Streamer University?
Yeah.
So now I don't know where everybody's like, oh, maybe I could be a streamer and make money. It's like, no, you have to be consistent. You can't just hop on the streaming train and think, oh, okay, I can do this.
Also, like, my favorite streamer streams 8 hours a day, if not more, and he's talking the whole time.
Yep.
Right.
Like, I can't imagine how hard that is. You know what I mean?
It's just being consistent, really. But I love streaming because I just like talking to people. What got me into streaming was because I'm like, oh, Twitch. Oh, you could actually play video games, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I am good at Tekken, but out of nowhere, I just started, blowing up on Tekken and stuff.
That's sick.
Well, with streaming. And then what's interesting is like there's people from different countries and stuff who tune on my stream now, like from Korea, New Zealand, England is just
Very
it's just
cool.
cool. Like just
Yeah.
people all over seeing you.
Yeah, I love the game, but I would never be able to stream it because I use gaming as like a way to relax and like
Mhm.
so like when I'm gaming, I don't want to talk. I don't want to entertain people. So it wouldn't be for me. Like
Yeah.
when I gaming, I'm like completely silent. I'm locked in. I'm playing the game. Like I'm not trying. Like if I had like a bunch of people watching me, wanting me to be entertaining and play the game, I would
Yeah,
not
that's
be
what I'm
able to
saying.
do it.
Streaming is really not for everybody, in my
Yeah,
opinion, because
yeah.
it's like you have to have personality. You can't just be like,
I
"Oh, I
agree.
can hop on and just do this." Like, well, if no one really, if they find you're boring, they're not gonna watch your stream.
Yeah.
It's like it's not easy.
Do you have anything you see from people on your Instagram feed that annoys you or that you dislike seeing?
AI, that's a big thing.
That's a good answer. I hate seeing AI
I
too.
hate AI with passion.
Yeah,
It's
me
like
too.
y'all are trying to bring Skynet,
Yeah.
like Terminator.
That's what I've been fucking saying.
no.
How can you
No.
do this?
Yeah,
It's like Dragon Ball Z, Trunks. It's like, oh, you're bringing the androids to this world. Like you can't bring the
We've been
androids to
saying
this.
that. We too.
that's an amazing answer.
Yeah.
Hell
we-
yeah.
And so there's that, and then of course I'm tired of gender wars. Sometimes people are bashing men, women bashing men,
Yeah.
or men bashing women. It's like, why are we doing all these gender wars stuff?
God damn.
I didn't.
It's true.
God damn.
That's why I see a lot on
It's a great,
Instagram.
no, it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I see that a lot on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, why
No.
is everybody bashing each other?
What I was just talking about that because I was like, why? What is this thing where? And it's not just women, but what I've been noticing is like women they just bash men, even though they'll have like they'll have a boyfriend, but then they get online and pretend like they hate men. I was like, but you
Right,
have
it's
a boyfriend,
weird.
and then men will do the same thing. I'm like, what woman hurt you where you have to talk shit about? Why is that so focused on your brain? Because I just don't think that way. Like, why do you? I just don't understand. It's like, why do you hate a whole gender of people? I just don't. I
Right.
don't get that shit. I never got it. I never will.
Yeah,
don't
but I
understand
just see
that
that a
shit.
lot on Instagram. Like, oh, men do this, women do that. I'm like, but we coexist with each other. Why can't we
Exactly.
just get along?
Exactly.
But that's why I only focus on stuff like that because I don't even have an interest in that. Nor is plus, it's like I meet people from all backgrounds and they're very chill people. So
Right.
it's like I don't got time for stuff like that. That's why I focus on gaming because that's
Yeah.
what I like.
I feel you.
Have you guys heard about that Coldplay affair?
Oh yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that.
I want more.
Yeah. I mean,
Explain to the viewers what happened.
okay, they're at a Coldplay concert. What's the guy's name? Chris Martin.
Yes, the lead singer is Chris Martin.
He put this couple on the, well, we thought they were a couple on the jumbotron. They immediately, you can see the horror and the fear in their eyes, and the lady covers her face, and they should have just played it cool. They should have just like. Anyway, she you can see the horror in the face. She covers her face and tries to hide. The guy, you can see he's just like, well, I'm fucking cooked, buddy. I'm cooked. And it's everywhere. I don't
People
really,
are making memes out of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
I saw
a
that.
way to get famous, right?
So the company is called Astronomer.
What do they do?
I
you know?
think they're tech. That's all I
Okay.
know, as far as I know, tech. And the CEO, which is like a multimillionaire,
Yes.
he is at a Coldplay concert with their human resources
Head.
human resources person, and they're obviously having an affair.
Is
And
it head of HR or head from HR?
head, comma, HR, yeah. Yeah, it's blown up. You sent the best one I've seen is the one you sent of the daughter.
Yeah.
The daughter posted a TikTok and it's like her in front of a fire and it's like just trying to recoup from my
Dad's affair.
dad's affair. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, these people are rich. I don't give a shit. Who cares? I also feel like the wife or one of them already knew. Like, I feel like it really wasn't. It probably wasn't like public, but I feel like they had an idea because the daughter seemed.
She's embarrassed now.
Yeah.
The family got embarrassed.
Yes,
I think
yes.
that's the
Yeah.
biggest.
That
thing.
is the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew just walked in here.
Yeah.
And it kind of pissed me off because like I wish he wouldn't have done that.
Y'all should see the steam on Marquise's forehead. Right now.
I just It's funny. I don't feel bad for anybody involved. The husband tried to gaslight us. Do you have the statement? Do you have it?
No, I didn't read the statement.
Let me try to pull it up.
Yeah.
Just keep talking.
So I think one of the craziest things about it is that they are both on leave of absences, and any regular person probably would have gotten fired because if they were just regular people, but the fact that the company's name got brought into it, you would get fired.
Oh yeah, that's instant fire.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know another peeve of mine too? When it comes to like social media and content creating, there's times when people will like make TikToks or whatever after a job in their uniform.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
I can't find this.
It's one thing, but if you do it in uniform, you're asking to get fired. It's
Yeah.
kind of risky.
You're definitely asking. Just got off my Walmart shift.
Right.
Did we post it in the chat? I could have sworn Drew did. I could have sworn Drew posted in the chat because he was gaslighting the shit out of us. Where is that? Oh my god. He was essentially saying, "Oh, here we go." No. That's not it. He was essentially saying, if you guys wouldn't have posted it, I would have never got caught. It was like essentially what he was saying.
Oh wow.
I found it.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Okay.
He says, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal, personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team of astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner and a leader. This is not who I wanted to be or how I want to represent the company. I helped build. I'm sorry, guys, I can't see, so I have to zoom in every fucking 2 seconds. Taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. That's fine. This is where he starts fucking... This is where he says gaslight. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment because became public without my consent. Brother, you're in the public.
You're in a
Right,
public.
You're in a public setting.
Someone's always watching.
What are
okay?
you talking about? I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
This guy doesn't live in reality.
No, he doesn't.
He's not an everyday person.
He doesn't.
Yeah. This guy's uber rich.
Yep.
Probably has been making money like this for years. They said he was a CEO of another company. So this guy has several houses, has a fleet of cars, is like could retire.
One of the daughters. Somebody said, "Boo-hoo, go cry on your yacht," and she said, "Oh, I think I will," and it showed her on a yacht, and I was just like,
Wow.
yeah.
Right.
You think I'm gonna feel bad for these fucking people?
These
Get
people,
out of here.
these people don't live in reality.
Yeah,
So he's not used to having everything within his power.
yeah.
So he's like, this is outside of my power. That's why he's like, how dare you have a picture of me? It's like, bro, that's not against the law.
It's like, yeah, it's not. It's not. I wonder what the odds are of them getting posted though. I wonder if like what were the odds of them getting? Maybe they were in like a skybox or something, and that's why they posted them.
Yeah.
They were hugged up, so they just wanted to show.
Hugged up. It's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're cheating on your wife, you need to at least have some type of respect for your wife and
at least try to hide it a little bit better. That's crazy. Do you want to talk about the Epstein files, or do you want to talk about Nolan?
I'd rather talk about Nolan, man.
Okay,
I've been talking
right,
about the Epstein shit all week.
Yeah, I mean, real quick about why doesn't Trump want to show it?
Because he's in them.
But everybody says if he was in them, Biden would have showed him. He would have exposed.
It's because Biden's also an establishment Democrat. Bill Clinton's in them too. Put them all. I don't care. Show them all.
Do you think this shit seems like it's really hurting him? Like it's not going away. Like his base is like, nah, nigga, show those files.
Philip DeFranco has the best quote about it.
Oh yeah.
He
That's what I've been
said,
listening to.
no one has looked more guilty than Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's losing a big portion of his base because it's like he ran on this.
This is what he ran on.
There's endless clips of him being with the information coming out with the Epstein files, Bill Clinton should be worried. Like
Yeah.
saying shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, dude.
Lord.
Yeah, he said they were going to expose the elites, and like now you're part of the system, and you're not.
But also, MAGA, were you dumb enough to think he wasn't one of the elites?
I mean,
good.
and then now he's like
Lord,
talking
y'all.
shit to his own base. They're stupid. They were never supporters. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. Crazy.
If I can make an analogy, I would say Trump is pretty much like Kingpin in Spider-Man. He's just
Oh.
like,
Oh wow, yeah,
leader.
yeah.
I think also the last thing I'll say about it is that MAGA is going to have to deal with the fact that Trump doesn't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he is going to be acting much differently in the next couple years to them than he used to be because he doesn't need them at all.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. All right, on to Nolan. You know, hey, listen, I like Christopher Nolan. I do. I think he's a just a teeny tad overrated.
Isn't Christopher Nolan the guy who played Batman?
He directed Batman. You're thinking of Christian
Oh,
Bale.
Christian Bale. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I was-
Christopher
my
Nolan
bad.
directed the Batman
You're good.
movies, which were
Yeah.
great, phenomenal movies. Inception, phenomenal movie. Interstellar, sucks.
Not taking the bait, guys. Not taking
What
the
was
bait.
the other one? The time one, like the reverse one?
Oh, God. What was that movie?
The movie sucks too. It's not good. I didn't like it. I like some of it, but I think that was like when he really started like
Tenet.
Tenet. That movie was not great. Didn't love it. And I hate when people go, "You didn't like it because you didn't understand it." No, I understood it. It wasn't good.
That shit my gaslighting older brother would tell me.
Bro, when people say that shit, it makes me so mad. I'm like, are you like some fucking college mathematician degree holding nigga? No, shut up.
And Oppenheimer. I like Oppenheimer. You don't like Oppenheimer.
I like 2 hours of Oppenheimer. I hate the third hour. It's unnecessary. It was unneeded. And that's just Christopher Nolan, holding his britches up and saying I can do whatever the fuck he wants. And you know what? He makes money. His movies generate a lot of money, a lot of buzz, because he just released his movie Odyssey. He didn't release it, but he released the tickets for his movie Odyssey that's coming out next year. And that shit's already sold out.
I want more.
That's fucking crazy. I don't think this has ever been done before, right?
I don't think so. I can't remember. I think maybe it's like Star Wars is like the
I love Star
Yeah.
Wars.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
so
think
do
when
we.
episode 1 came out, that's like the only
Okay,
kind of thing I
okay.
can.
My dad put me on to Star Wars in general because he's a huge Star Wars
That's
fan.
sick.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite one?
My favorite villain is Darth Maul. He's underrated to me. Like,
What about
great answer.
Anakin? What about
oh yeah,
Anakin?
of course Anakin, but Darth Maul is he's just that one villain. It's like very sinister.
How can you do this?
I've seen the trailer for the Odyssey movie, and I'm actually pretty excited to see this one. I like the setting. Not too hyped on John Berthel being in it though. I like John Berthel, but he has these acting tropes that annoy me, and I see it in everything he does. He's a great actor though, so I really don't want to hold it against him, but I wasn't too hyped seeing him in the trailer. But the movie looks good. Oh, I also don't trust. It's Tom Holland, right?
Tom Holland's in it, yeah.
Yeah, if he's not Spider-Man, it's really iffy for me. But if Christopher Nolan trusts him,
I heard that for the Cyclops part, they did a puppet and like stop motion,
really,
which like it tickles me a little bit. I think, okay,
listen.
how could they make this look good?
Christopher Nolan, it's been a while since I've liked one of your movies, but when his movies hits for me, they fucking hit. Because when people talk shit about Inception, I get fucking pissed. So I understand why people get mad when I shit on like Interstellar.
Would it be safe to say that he's a director that takes risks?
Yes, he does. He does.
That's
He
what
does.
we need
And that's
that.
you
We
do.
need that.
I 100% agree with you. But I don't think his movies always hit. Is what I'm saying. And I think his dick writers, his glazers, can't admit. Like I'll say like parts of Interstellar are really good, right? But it needed to be shaved down. So it needed to be in the editing room a little longer, and shaved down. That's just me. That's my opinion. Oppenheimer. I thought Oppenheimer was actually really good for the first 2 hours. It switches to a court drama in the last. I'm like, what? Who asked for this? I don't want to see this. Tenet. The last like 45 minutes, I don't know what the fuck happened in that last 45 minutes. And if you try to explain it to me, I probably still wouldn't understand what the fuck's going on. Like, and people try to say, "Oh, you just didn't get it. You just didn't get it." Explain to me what happened in that last 45 minutes. What happened? They fight and then they go backwards. What happened? What's happening?
I know Christian or Robert Pattinson dies. That's all I know.
No, he was what? He was alive in the. What are you talking about? He was alive in the last 2 seconds.
That means you didn't get the end.
So you see what I'm talking about? You see what the fuck I'm talking about? He said, "I'll see you later."
He's the guy that gets shot in the head. Like, remember how they had to like retrieve the suitcase?
Fuck that movie.
He gets shot in the head to block. That's Robert Pattinson with a mask.
So
You're not doing good with proving the point wrong.
No. At the end of the movie, he says, "Hey man," I say, "Oh." That movie still sucks. I shouldn't have to think that hard about a fucking movie. That movie sucks. I don't like. I don't think a lot of people like Tenet. Honestly,
A lot of people don't.
I don't think a lot of people like that movie.
So I hold a different regard for movies I watch on my couch and movies that I watch in the theaters.
Right.
If I spend money to watch a movie that's mid in theaters, I'm pissed.
I went to the drive-thru to watch it, and I just wasn't.
I saw it on HBO Max. So I watch most of my movies at home.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I meant to tell you, I watched There Will Be Blood. What a fucking phenomenal movie. Holy shit.
That's awesome.
What a performance from Daniel Day-Lewis, his name? Holy crap. Like, what? Like, he's like, "This is your milkshake, and I suck it up." Dude, I don't think it's like the best movie ever made, but his performance alone, that scene with the fucking, the oil rig,
on fire,
oh my God. Damn, if you've never seen There Will Be Blood, please.
That's one of my favorites.
Take 2.5 hours and just watch it. You will be locked the fuck in watching that movie. It was really. Have you ever seen it?
No.
You should watch it.
I'm
You
gonna
really
check it
should.
out, though.
You should really watch it.
Me and my son here.
We're just here to hunt some quails. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Great movie. Great movie. And then, oh my God, at the end, he was like, I don't want to spoil it, even though it's like 20 years old. All right. What else we got?
Are you guys excited for Fantastic Four at all?
Oh yeah, because I do like Fantastic Four.
Am I excited?
I will say after watching Superman, the bar is high.
Right.
The-
They need a Static Shock movie. That's a
Someone
They-
else was saying that.
Yeah.
They were, James Gunn was saying that there's some rights issues with Static Shock, so that's why he has no plans
That sucks.
to make a Static Shock movie right now. So
really
I guess
sucks.
DC doesn't really own them.
The
so
next
Yeah.
the next Green Lantern is going to be the Black Green Lantern.
Oh
which
yeah,
is-
Jon
is go-
Stewart.
Yeah, Jon Stewart. It's going to be good.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I'm excited for that. Well,
I-
before we talk about Fantastic Four, you brought up Superman.
Yeah,
You really loved the movie.
loved it. Feel good movie of the summer. Felt really like a movie made me happy.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
I
have to watch it. It's not on HBO Max.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not
not
yet.
yet.
It's in theaters still. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So without spoiling it for her, you didn't think the movie had like pacing issues?
So
So like when he gets, I don't want to ruin it. There's a part where Superman is not in it that much
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
certain reasons,
Yeah.
and the movie kind of drags a little bit when he's in there.
it kept my interest. Like the
I didn't say it didn't catch my interest, but I'm just saying like it slow. Okay, there's a few issues I have with the pacing, right? Okay, again, if you don't want to even hear a little bit about it, just skip like a few minutes ahead, right? The story starts halfway, or you're like halfway through the story. The story that you're being told is already like halfway done, like when the movie starts, right? So the first like 30 minutes, it's really hard to connect with anybody and anything going on because you don't know anything about these people. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know any of their I listen. I like that they did that because I thought it was something different, something new for a superhero movie. We don't need origin stories anymore. We've seen enough of them.
I think that was the point. Is they
Yeah.
didn't want to do the origin story
Right.
and just throw you into
But
it
the
kind of
issue
thing.
is like I said, like the first 30, 40 minutes, I was like, I don't really care about what's going on because I have no connection to these people or these characters, right? And then like the thing I was just talking about where he goes away and it's like now they're focusing on all these other people, which they're cool characters. I like them, but it was just like the pacing of it just kind of like bogs down. You're just like, man, where is Superman, man?
You know that part where him and Lois are talking?
Great scene.
That
Great.
was 12 minutes long.
Oh, and it's probably the best scene in the movie.
It's one of the best scenes of the
yeah,
movie.
it's probably it's
So I'm locked into DC. I think
Yeah.
recently, like me and my brother grew up on DC Comics
Yeah.
and X-Men.
I
That was-
love X-Men.
that was the
X-Men
I want
is my
more.
most favorite.
That was the only Marvel
team.
we really got. And then
I love X-Men.
when I got older, we got into Spawn and Spider-Man.
okay.
Nice.
Comics, yeah.
Nice.
For me, it was X-Men.
But
Definitely X-Men.
we grew up on DC Comics.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I already knew the lore a little bit, so like I just felt like I was just getting thrown into something I already knew.
You
which
just
was-
like in the middle of a comic book, and you're just
Yeah.
like, all right, that's fair.
like
that's
I picked up a random comic book and just started.
Start reading.
Which
yeah, I
I-
like comics too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love comic books.
I also said like, and I don't want it to seem like I'm hating on the movie. I think I went in wanting to love it a lot more than I ended up. Than I actually did. Like I liked it. I had fun. I don't hate Superman anymore like I used to. I used to think he was the most boring fucking character on earth. Man of Steel was what a terror. I think Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman are some of the worst movies ever made. I don't know why they have fans. I think they're terrible. This movie I actually really liked. I like this guy Superman. I like Henry Cavill too as Superman, but the movies were just terrible. I think this guy did Superman really well. I like James Gunn. Oh, and also the comedy for me in this movie didn't work. I like besides the Lantern guy, Nathan Fillion's Lantern.
Yeah.
If it wasn't him, I wasn't laughing. Nobody else. The only other thing I was laughing at was Lex Luthor, but you're not supposed to laugh at him.
Yeah.
I was just laughing because he was a fucking hater. He was such a hater. I was like, I like this guy. He is such a hater.
I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific part got me.
Oh yeah.
But-
He great character too.
So I was just gonna say, like, since watching the last thing I'll say is I'm a politics head. I love when politics is in media and it's not shoved in your face.
It's just like
It's underlining, and the politics of that movie was so fucking on point.
pissed a lot of people off though.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them, dude. I could care less, dude.
How can you do this?
But like, Fantastic Four is gonna have to hit a home run.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're going to, man.
I don't think they're either.
Yeah.
And I like Fantastic Four too.
Yeah.
I like Pedro Pascal. I like what's that dude's name that's playing Torch?
Oh God, I don't know his name.
I like him too, and I like Vanessa Kirby. I like the people they got. Okay, I like them. I just don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be like super okay. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm not really expecting too much from it.
Marvel's fighting to just be okay now.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's an
yes,
issue.
yeah,
It needs
Yeah.
to be outstanding.
yes,
Right.
yeah. They've been fighting that. They've been fighting that battle for a long time now. Thunderbolts was. I like Thunderbolts. It was cool. Didn't like blow me away, but I liked it.
Wasn't outstanding.
It was not. No, I think the last like great movie I saw was probably Guardians 3 with you,
Yeah.
and that was because the whole rocket thing was just like so sad and infuriating.
That also was James Gunn
It
cooking.
was James Gunn cooking. He said the whole time it was the rocket story. That was the whole time.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all.
Where can our audience find you?
Instagram, Miss Teely 93, MISSTEELEE 93. TikTok, Teely 1993.
Okay.
Twitch, Teely 1993, and YouTube, Teely 93.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you stream on any specific days?
I pretty much stream just about almost every day.
Cool.
Just being consistent
Okay.
because I love streaming.
Nice.
So if I'm not on Twitch, I'm on TikTok.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna end the show, but I got this gift, okay, from my Danish friend. I think this is Romanian though. This is the Pula Metru, but it's the Dickometer.
Oh my God.
This is the Dickometer, okay. This is like the small. This is the average size, and this is like I think this is like above average, and this is supposed to be
Wow.
big. I'm not even trying to gash y'all up. I could not put my penis in here.
Oh, Lord.
It would splinter for sure.
I played rugby in college, so I know a lot of European people. Europeans are fucking weird about sex.
Why? But yeah, but like,
Yeah.
what is the why? He got this from his aunt and his uncle. Why would you gift your nephew this?
I think it's a gag gift. I would hope.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. He said we should try and take pictures and see who. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm
Oh
not.
wow.
No thanks, bud. I'm okay off that.
TMI.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen. Yeah, he just, we thought it was going to be funny to bring it on. I can't read any of these things, but he told me what they meant. This is supposed to be the biggest one.
Sell my mara.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's it, y'all. That's a show. We will see you guys. We're here next week, right?
I believe so, yes.
We'll see you guys next week.
It's over.